Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Grantham Town Save here in Football Manager 23 with me, cwattye. We have got two great matches for you today. First against Forest Green Rovers in the league and the second against Tranmere Rovers in the league. Both matches at home. So hopefully we can get back to winning ways after our recent defeat in the Papa John's Trophy. So let's jump in and see how the games go today. Okay, so obviously Director of Football is telling me that the board's expectations are we beat Forest Green Rovers in our match today. We also have the fans wanting us to win as well. We mustn't disappoint the fans. Obviously that last game was a little bit against Bristol Rovers was a little bit tough to take, losing 3-2. But it is what it is. They are a good team, higher level than us. Thing is, we still qualified fairly well, didn't we? I think, which was a good thing. We've got some players who are recovering from injuries, which is going to obviously be a little bit interesting. We've also had some players who have been away on internationals, so we need to see what kind of condition they've returned in. Well, let's see. Kai Davis becoming fatigued. We've got Sam Campbell and Barker. David, no, not having Davis. No. If he's becoming fatigued because he's played for Wales, we're going to have to give him a game off, I think. I think that's only fair. Right, we need to give Mark Travers a game because he's very unhappy, as is Sam Johnston. So we're going to be using both of those players today. Hamza Chowdhury. Come on, defensive midfield. That's pretty good going, I think. Opposition report. We will ask the assistant again. Okay, seems quite happy with that. Team has been submitted. Go into the game then, folks. So, Forest Green Rovers. Let's hopefully get back to winning ways. It was very disappointing to lose that last game. Don't recognise any of their players, so I'm not sure there's anything to really call out ahead of that one. Stick to the plan. So there we go. Few fans in attendance today. Hopefully a good gate. Good gate. Fourth in the league. Ooh. That's a little bit more challenging than I thought. Playing fourth place. But it should be pretty good.
Managed to get to it.
I would hope.
Now what's he got in mind? That's clever. Willingness to
Dario to Barker.
Very best.
Nearly a goal in the opening 2 minutes. Nice corner. Right. What can I report for you all today? Well, obviously real life football. Grantham have got off to a good start for the season by bypassing Loughborough Students in the extra preliminary round of the FA Cup. Obviously, this coming Saturday we start our league campaign. We're at home to Hebburn in the league. which will be a nice game. Hopefully the weather's going to be nice for it too, because the sun's suddenly reappeared. Summer's come back, ladies and gents. So hopefully that's going to be good. Also, as of today, as of this morning, on the Chroma Sport website, you can now get the new Grantham Town away shirt with the new sponsors logo. It is now available to order online. However, it still seems you can only order up to 2XL online, rather than up to 5XL, which the shirt is available in. You also don't seem to be able to add any personalisation. I did try on the website earlier, and it all went a little bit. It goes wrong when you try to put your name or a number on the back of the shirt. It tells you that you've run out of placeable areas or something like that, which I think is a website issue that they need to fix. So the best way to order your Grantham Town away shirts at the minute is to just drop an email to sales@chromasport.co.uk with your size and what size you want, and they will get that ordered for you. I've got mine ordered this morning, plus I've also gone ahead and ordered the shirts that I use in the save. The Football Manager save, I'm ordering the shirts that we have in the save, ladies and gents. The away shirt, and also one other snazzy shirt that I designed as well. I've gone and got those ordered. They're going to make those for me. So hopefully, in a couple of weeks' time, I will get hold of those. I don't know what the lead time is, because I know the shirts, because of the size that I've ordered, they have to go and get those from Chroma. And then they will, once they receive them, obviously then they've got to be printed, and then they've got to be sent to me. We're not playing very well, are we? It is still 0-0. We are struggling a little bit to score goals. We're not scoring as many goals as I would like. Or as we've been used to in the lower leagues. Now we're actually like a proper football team. It's a lot harder. Now we're a proper football team. These teams are a lot more athletic, fit, physical than the players that we have been playing as we've come up. They're not as easy to brush aside. And because we've got a lot of young players... Oh, it's a penalty. And Shea Barker's going to take it. Ooh, come on, Barker. Come on, Barker, smash it. Smash it. Boom! Bottom corner. Goalie dived the right way, but sadly, ball seemed to go under him, I think. But yes, we've just snuck ahead. But yeah, I was just saying, they're not so easy to brush aside. But luckily for us, our young players do get brushed aside quite easily, and as a result, tend to win lots of free kicks and lots of penalties. A bit like the Loughborough students at the weekend, where, you know, every time you touched them, they fell over, you know. But I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that our lads will be better for things. There's Barker again, yes. Lovely flick on there by Campbell. That's the job of the deep line forward, but they're going to roll it out for offside, I think. They are. They're going to say he was offside. It's a tight one. That is a tight one. Right, I think what we're going to do, we're going to make some subs, because I noticed we got some tidies, some tidy players. Right, let's go for... Let's go for Alex Smith for Wagstaff. Let's go for Max Corrie for Fish. Go Iqbal for Webster. And Campbell's not having the greatest of games, is he? Let's go Tristan De Bourne for Sarmiento. Go Amad Diallo there. Of course, remember to do the goalie change. Campbell. Ogwaru for Campbell. And we'll leave Barker on. Come on. Trust you, lads. Make me happy. Go and get us some results. Some goals. 3,000 in attendance today, look. What a flipping crowd at the Mears. 3,080. For what has been a not very good game of football. 5 minutes of added time. Look at the fouls today. 18 fouls apiece. 19 fouls apiece. That was a game that has obviously suffered from, I'm going to guess, a slightly overzealous referee who's been blowing up for every little thing that he thinks is a foul when it probably isn't. Well, we can't really do much about that, can we? If you get referees like that, like we did on Saturday, who was just soft. Soft for one team, wouldn't give the other team anything. And, you know, henceforth why we ended up having to have a replay Tuesday night, I think. I think if we'd had the referee that we had Tuesday night on Saturday, we would have won on Saturday. I think. We would have got a few more decisions. You know, which would have been good. But unfortunately, you tend to get that a lot up the Mears. You get referees that just very, very poor standard. Right, we are still doing fairly well. We are stretching out our lead a little bit now in the league. But like I say, it could all change rather rapidly. Especially as we're getting close to December. And then obviously we head into January. We will once again suffer from having the transfer window being open and loads of clubs trying to steal all my good players. If we lose the likes of Campbell, Barker, Davies, you know, we're going to be in trouble. Benga bango. We are the masters of our own destiny. We can do whatever we set our minds to. Let's be positive. Is there a danger of your players becoming complacent? I think we're okay. Any club will want a player of his calibre. Yeah, keep bigging up the Loney lad. Amongst the best in the league at retaining possession, how important has that been to your consistently good form? If we've got the ball, we're not going to concede. Exactly. Exactly. I don't understand these teams in football that are so keen, as soon as they get the ball, they boot it away. You know, they boot it down the field. You know, keep hold of it. Whilst you've got hold of the ball, your opponent can't score. You know, I think the very basic level of football that should be taught. You know. Not talking about Macclesfield or managers. I think I've said that enough. Right then, ladies and gents. Let's go onwards to the next game. Tranmere Rovers at home in the league. See you in a moment. Right then, Tranmere Rovers versus Grantham Town. Tranmere Rovers 10th in the league currently. So another good tough battle ahead of us. And then of course FA Cup and Papa John's action to come, which will be in the next video, ladies and gents. So I haven't got to wait too long to record that video either. It'll be recorded straight after this one. Right. Yes, you can go on loan. You have trained well. Good. Fitness test. Lucius Bolwell's not fit. Tristan De Bourne is okay. Sam Campbell is okay. Right, going for a slightly different setup today, I think, in my tactical lineup. Travers is playing. Really need to have Dave Jones playing, unfortunately. We've got Campbell and Barker up front. Right. I'm going to bring Davies back in, I think. We are then going to drop. Who are we going to drop now? That's the problem. Mengi's back. He can play. Only drop Wagagoo for Barker. Pretty much the same team as we went with last time. I mean, obviously Barker needs a bit of a rest. So actually, perhaps, maybe, just maybe, we give Barker a rest. Save him for the FA Cup game in a couple of days. I mean, Davis and Campbell should be okay up front. For us, shouldn't they? They should be more than capable of scoring a couple of goals today and winning as a match. Right. Nobody, no names jump out at me there, really. We'll give the midfielders a bit of a confidence boost, confidence tickle. Yeah, I've got to start playing David Jones because I've just had Ten Hag moan at me for not playing him as a first choice keeper. These goalkeepers are giving me a headache. I've got 3 of them and they all want to play every match. They all want to be first choice. It's very difficult. That's very difficult to do when you can only play 1 goalkeeper at a time. It's not like when you've got defenders or midfielders or something where you can actually play 3 or 4 of them every game. With goalkeepers, you're kind of a little bit struggling because there's only 1 goalkeeping spot on a team. So they have to accept they're going to be rotated, but they don't want to accept that. So again, who knows what will happen at transfer time. Transfer window time. We might end up having to let one of them go on loan somewhere. We've got a penalty after 20 minutes. And Sam Campbell's going to be the man to take it. Come on, Sam.
So the ball is placed on the spot.
Yeah, he fires it into the net for us. Knocks us off the mark. Yeah, nice. A little bit of crowd support. Going. We've got 2,919 fans.
Timely intervention. Looking to get onto this. Now they look to press on.
Oh, Diallo.
Could so easily have been different.
Oh, wait, he almost took out the bloody first aid team. Paramedics. Oh, what a curling free kick effort from Campbell. You know what? Lad fancies it today, he does. Line's going to whip one in.
Decent looking ball.
Nobody. Couldn't beat the first man.
Heaves it clear.
At least we get a throw in, though.
Into the channel. Pedestrian in possession. Have the ball again. And he's going long.
Oh, keeper.
Oh, he's quite the pro. The
Keeper, what on earth is he doing there?
An advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class,
Looking
real
to hit
class.
the front line.
In for the ball and completely missed it.
That is fantastic. Build momentum. Plays it forward. Now, what's he got in mind? This is quite a run. Over it comes. There it is!
Overhead kick from Kai Davis. What a goal!
Well, I think the
Let me see the replay of that one a few 100,000 times.
He's revelling in a purple patch. Takes a look up. Played it again.
Boom!
Absolutely glorious!
Oh, wicked goal, Davis. That's a nice goal to put us back in front. Actually, I do recognise one of the Tranmere players. Speaking of Tranmere players, Tunji Akinola. He's played for me before in Football Manager games. He has. I'm sure I've used him in previous games. I know we had an Akinola in this save. I don't know if he's any relation. I know we used to have one in midfield in this save for Grantham.
Looking to get on the end of this. Good stubborn defending there. Well timed. Happy to work their way up
A
the
lot
pitch.
handball to me.
Terrific run.
Davies,
Spreads it towards the left.
Ryan,
Tried one.
Webster. Oh!
That has been cleared.
Tries to curl in an effort. Right, we need to make some changes. Let's bring on Lewis Fiorini for Webster. Let's bring on Tristan De Bourne. Sarmiento. Let's bring on Daniel Awagawu. Let's bring on Max Corrie for Cabango. Denver Hume for Brian. Chowdhury's got to come off. Iqbal for Chowdhury. Malik Wilkes for Amadou. Amad Diallo for Kai Davies. I'm just going to leave the goalie on, am I? No, I'm going to change the goalie. We are going to change the goalie. Just because it's 2-1. I don't want to jinx another. I'll tell you what, that Man United goalie doesn't fill me with a lot of confidence.
Plays the ball back.
I know he's a young lad and he's got to learn, but he has made some mistakes when I've picked him. Hence why I've not been picking him.
Now then.
There's Ahmad.
Brilliant!
Well done, Ahmad. That takes the pressure off me.
Totally got a step ahead of everyone else.
3-0, 3-1.
He was going to do when the ball was on his way, and it was a pleasure to watch from here.
Now they've gone and made a load of substitutions.
Oh, special!
Our
That is
players
a special goal.
very happy.
Enjoying a good spell right now.
Like I say, 2 good cup games coming up next, so we need to be back in shape and in form.
Drives it forward.
De Bourne,
Looks to thread it back. Goes
You?
for a sweeping cross.
Wilkes, oh, Mengi, go 3-1 win. Yes, we've got back on the trail, ladies and gents, after that cup game. Now we just need to take this form forward into the next 2 matches, which are very important cup matches for us. The FA Cup game and, of course, Papa John's. We'll let the league sort itself out whilst we're away, taking care of the cups. Now the reserves won 4-0. That's good going. Wimbledon have paid 12k as part of the Charlie Ebanks deal. Here the player has played 20 league games for Wimbledon. Excellent. By Davis needs another rest. Tiedemann Mengi is on form. That was a lovely cross to settle that overhead kick, I have to say. Then press conference. Right, we've got Liverpool Echo here, BBC Radio Merseyside, and the Football League paper. Right, okay. Was scoring just before the referee blew for half-time, a crucial event in the game? Yes. How good was Teague and Mendy today? Pleased he played well, as that's what we want from him. Yeovil Town have been the feel-good story of the English Football League 2 so far, with their brilliant performances, defying expectations at every turn. What have you made for them? It's been a real breath of fresh air, and I really enjoyed watching them. They deserve a ton of credit. Fair enough. Pretty sure that guy asked 2 questions, and the guy from the Liverpool Echo didn't ask any. So why was he at the press conference? Who knows? But, ladies and gents, we have completed today's video. We've got 2 wins in the league, which is nice. We can now look forward to the next video where we will be doing cups. We will be continuing our, fingers crossed, our cup campaigns, our cup contains lots of money from these cup campaigns. And we want to carry on going forward in those campaigns so we can keep making a lot more money from the gate money and prize money, because we need it. We need the money. Keep boosting our team as we ascend the heights of the footballing world. So, ladies and gents, I will see you in the next video in a couple of days' time. But for now, from me, cwattye, take care of yourselves, stay safe. Cheerio.